Ben Stiller and Jessica Chastain are attached to lead the limited series The Off Weeks, which has been greenlit at Apple TV+. The logline for the 8-episode series states, "When divorce throws writing professor Gus Adler's Stiller life into chaos, he struggles to hold things together during on weeks when he has custody of his kids. But in his off weeks, he's falling dangerously in love with Stella West Chastain, a mysterious woman whose arrival puts Gus' on-week duties and off-week's ambitions on a fatal collision course." Ben Stiller and Jessica Chastain are attached to lead the limited series The Off Weeks, which has been greenlit at Apple TV+. The logline for the 8-episode series states, "When divorce throws writing professor Gus Adler's Stiller life into chaos, he struggles to hold things together during on weeks when he has custody of his kids. But in his off weeks, he's falling dangerously in love with Stella West Chastain, a mysterious woman whose arrival puts Gus' on-week duties and off-week's ambitions on a fatal collision course." The project keeps both Stiller and Chastain in business with Apple TV+. Stiller executive produces and directs the hit series Severance, which is currently prepping its third season after the massive critical and popular acclaim of seasons 1 and 2. He also previously executive produced the Apple series High Desert. Chastain will star in the upcoming Apple series The Savant, which premieres on September 26th, as well as Apple's The Dealer alongside Adam Driver. Showalter, meanwhile, was an executive producer and director on the Apple miniseries The Shrink Next Door, starring Paul Rudd and Will Ferrell. This marks one of few lead acting roles Stiller has taken on in recent years, as he has increasingly focused on directing and producing with great success. He is best known for his roles in films like Zoolander, Tropic Thunder, and There's Something About Mary, while his recent credits include Happy Gilmore 2 and Nutcrackers. As a producer/director, he has been behind shows like Severance as well as Escape at Dannemora and In the Dark. In addition to The Savant and The Dealer, Chastain previously starred in the limited series George and Tammy, opposite Michael Shannon, in which they played George Jones and Tammy Wynette. She won the Academy Award for Best Actress for her work in The Eyes of Tammy Faye in 2022. She has been nominated 2 other times, for Zero Dark 30 and The Help. Her other notable film roles include starring in The Good Nurse, Armageddon Time, Molly's Game, Interstellar, and A Most Violent Year. Chastain is repped by Mosaic, CAA, Imprint, and Hansen, Jacobson. Stiller is repped by WME, VIE, ID, and Sloan Offer. Showalter and Semi-Formal are repped by UTA, Artists First, Goodman Geno, and 42 West. Nutting is repped by CAA and Artists First. Bacapillows is repped by Literate Management, Paradigm Talent Agency, and the Nord Group LLP. Stiller will executive produce via Red Hour alongside John Lesher. Chastain executive produces alongside Kelly Carmichael for Freckle Films. Alyssa Nutting, Made for Love, Teenage Euthanasia, serves as showrunner and executive producer. Michael Showalter, who directs and developed the project with Semi-Formal Productions, executive produces alongside Jordana Malik. Paul Lee and Gabriel Fisher executive produce for Whip. Peter Principato, Alan Fisher, and Brian Steinberg executive produce for Artists First. Dean Bacapillows also serves as executive producer. Whip will serve as the studio.